I wonder, like, one thing that I experience a lot for Canadians and Americans investing in Mexico specifically is the tax here is significantly less in Mexico. But what they try to do is, I don't know if I'm talking to the wrong guy here with the IRS, but what they try to do is keep the US and the IRS maybe out of the loop by keeping money in Mexico and not bringing that money back to the US. You know, is that something that people kind of ask you about? How can they shelter or maybe utilize, and I'm not trying to catch you off guard because I know you don't do like the global accounting, obviously. But if let's say, for example, I buy a property in Mexico as an American, and I'd rather take advantage of the low tax rates in Mexico versus America, is it possible to to kind of shelter that income, or is that illegal?
Good question. I mean, it's illegal. I'll tell you a cool thing. Like we're all Canadians, right? So
That's right.
we're just used to like only having to report income when you're a resident in Canada. When you terminate residency with Canada, it's like you don't owe Canada anything because you're
Right.
not a resident. But the thing about the United States, it operates on a citizenship and a green card holder and a resident type of status. So I can be living in freaking Antarctica, but if I'm a US citizen, I mean, I used Antarctica, I don't know why, but if I live in Antarctica and I'm a US citizen,
Don't do that. Not
even
financial advice.
yeah, yeah, I'm not giving you good advice here. But if you live there, you got to report any income you earn anywhere in the world, even if you don't live in the United States, if you're a US citizen. So if you're a US citizen, you got that rental income in Mexico coming in, you got to report it on Schedule E. So there's no way to really avoid it. Now, do you have to pay tax on it? That's another question. That's another question. We talked about eliminating net income through depreciation, mortgage interest, all these expenses, renovations. So you might have to report it, but you're not going to have to pay tax if you don't have net income.